I mean, the way we talk, it's just
Right.
did I say 43 minutes? Oh, that's how much time we got. Sweet. 43 minutes left for finish. That's awesome. Camera 2 rolling, camera 1 rolling, and camera 2 rolling. With good colors. I love the bright colors. They're so nice. And I got to pee. That sucks.
Why don't you do it now before you start?
That's all right. I'll use the intensity. Use it. All right, so give it a 5 second. Hello, and welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show. The discussion. Do you like that? Okay, I'll try it again. Hello, and welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show. The discussion, where we approach life's hurdles with a comedic zen. Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and today's topics are: what are your 5 favorite memes? Millie Mel and I are going to go back and forth with our 5 favorite memes. And have you guys ever been to a comedic stand-up show? What was it like? And the last section is natural charisma. Do you have it or do you not? Okay, before we get started into it, allow me to introduce our co-host, Melly Mel. What's going on, girl?
What up?
Okay, so Melly Mel, 5 favorite memes. I'll go first, okay? Okay, my first one is, because this COVID-19 stuff, that's not why I don't shake hands. It's because I know that people don't have toilet paper at home. They use the thumb.
That's gross. So my favorite one is: an apology without change is just manipulation.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, it's pretty standard right there. I like that.
Yeah.
I think you need to say it again for our fans out there.
All right. And at the bottom of the meme, it does say read it again. But an apology without change is just manipulation. An apology without change is just manipulation.
I think a lot of people can relate to that one.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to my next one. My next one is I really hope that my girlfriend isn't out there. I really hope that my soulmate isn't out there being a hoe right now.
All right. So to tie into that, my next one is: could you imagine coming home to your girl and you tell her a joke and then the man under the bed starts laughing too?
That reminds me of one of those "Did you see it?" videos. You know, like when there's a picture of a girl sitting on the couch, and like you just look at the picture like, okay, it's just a girl on the couch, and you see there's a guy's face smushed on the couch.
Right. Or his arm sticking out. Like,
what is that? Okay, next one is mine. Um, okay, this is I'm gonna skip to my number one because the my second before last one is not that funny. My number one is 10 things I trust more than Donald Trump. Number one, Flint, Michigan tap water.
ooh.
Number two, gas station sushi. Number three, Bill Cosby as the bartender.
Ooh.
Number four, Taco Bell bathrooms.
Ouch.
Snap, I just missed it. Number five, Tom Brady putting air in my tires.
Oh.
You remember he said, I don't
Yeah.
understand pounds of air. Come on, man,
Yeah.
you stupid. And number six, a shark with a pet me sign.
Hmm.
Number seven, a North Korean trial.
Ooh.
Number eight, a shot from Dr. Kevorkian.
Oh.
Dr.
Ouch.
Death in the house. Number nine, a Casey Anthony daycare.
Ooh.
Number 10, this is the best one. Number 10, a fart when I have diarrhea.
Oh, ouch.
All right, I went through all of mine, girls, so let's go through your last ones.
All right. Did you know if you text your boss, go F yourself, you don't have to go to work anymore?
That ass is fired, girl.
Did you know that? Like, that should be breaking news.
You got everyone calling out tomorrow, like, oh my God, the recession is back.
Right.
Unemployment gonna shoot through the roof, for real.
All the bosses are gonna be like, hey, why do we keep getting all these text messages, man? What's going on with everyone?
You were insane, you know.
Yes.
So this last one?
So, I have another one.
Okay.
Okay, I have one that says, I don't need anger management. I need people to stop peeing me off.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Nice.
You know what? That's a good thing because that reminds me of the one grammar thing that people talk about. Like people don't know how to use then and then. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, would you rather be pissed off or pissed on? You know,
Right.
pissed off then pissed on, or pissed off then pissed on. You know, then it's an E and an A, man. Come on, man, you got to figure it out. People kill me, especially on Facebook. Facebook is original for that. They need to have like English teacher just hooking people up. What's that app called? Grammarly, where it automatically fix
Yeah.
your grammar. They need that on Facebook
Mm-hmm.
embedded. They need to get Zuckerberg on that for real.
So
Okay.
I have another one.
Okay, last one.
Last one. All you do is talking about finding and invading Area 51. You can't even find the G spot, Area 69.
Oh my god, I feel like that one was slated towards a specific person.
Oh, I don't know.
Yikes! You know,
Uh,
it's so crazy.
that's a different topic for a different day.
I feel you.
Oh, we can brush that one day.
Okay, so Mel, you ever been to a stand-up show before?
I have. I've been to a comedy club where they had local acts.
Local acts, like
Local.
people who live in the city.
Yep, and they were trying to be
Trying to be funny.
yes.
Oh my god.
And but it wasn't a joyous occasion for me, and I love to laugh. I love cracking jokes. So I was really upset. So like I went there and I didn't want to get drunk, so I ordered a soda.
Mm.
And the soda came in a very small cup, maybe 4 ounces of soda itself and an ounce of ice. But it was $5
Oh man.
for like a cocktail of Pepsi.
No wonder you wasn't trying to hear no jokes, man.
Like, and okay, so that was rather pricey for what it was. And then on top of that, yeah, they weren't even funny. Not one act. I think I may have laughed at a joke the whole like hour and a half I was there.
Oh, man.
So I never even stayed for the whole rest of the
They
duration of the show.
they often give cash prizes for those comedians. That's why so many people are so easily to trying to jump into the fire, because those cash prizes are like crazy. Like for 15 minutes of work, you can earn like about $200. That was the last one I was at. About $200 was the pot of gold at the end. And so many idiots went up there trying to be funny, and no one laughed. I opted not to go last time because I get embarrassed for those guys. I know they're trying, but it's like when you do something so bad, you kind of think to yourself, like, I can do that. I can do better than that but I give them props because they went up there and they tried.
Right.
But it's like, you bombed, though, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some guys, stood above the rest. The one guy who won us $200, he went up there just himself. He had a suit jacket on and a t-shirt and some jeans. But he was confident. He knew what he was going to say, and he was saying it clearly. And he wasn't laughing at his own jokes. He wasn't laughing through the punchline, And he just kind of listened, like, oh, wow, he's really nice. And then you see those other guys go up there, and they have no cards and cue cards. He's like, you ain't writing anything funny in those cards, man. Put them down. Get out of here.
Right.
And then they got the nerve to ask things like, do you guys take requests? It's like, nah, get off the stage.
I requested someone funny.
Take this shoe. Toss the shoe at him like George Bush. That's insanium.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't appreciate any of it. Not one little bit. I was just, And I mean, now that we've got new practices out with the COVID-19, maybe I'll go. Because that was another issue for me.
You think so?
I know for a fact I was just way too crowded, and I don't have a problem being in a crowd, but there was too many chairs. You know what I mean? Like there was too many chairs.
Yeah, that's how it was at this church.
All around me, and I was like, oh, I can't move. I can only order this one Pepsi because if I have to use the bathroom, I won't find my way back. So it was just like not even, yeah, it wasn't worth going.
Like I said earlier, watching someone do something bad makes you think that you can do it better. Like American Idol, like no one on that show can really sing. And so you hear my mom and my sister and them singing too. I'm like, okay, yeah. So there we go. That's what. But then like when you see like bad comedians up there, they're up there, taking the bullet, and I started to think to myself like maybe I can do comedy, maybe I could get up there. But my memory is just so bad. Like I would have like jokes and stuff written on my hands, and I wouldn't be able to read it. Like, oh my god, I'm dying up here.
See, everyone has told me I should do comedy. Everyone. The problem with that is I tell them like it's easy to be a comedy to the people you know and the people who know you.
Right.
So that if you say something that's offensive, I don't live my life like I want to offend someone else.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't have a filter. So if I feel some type of way and like you're offended, but to me it's just funny, I'm gonna say it anyway. And I don't want to cross no gray areas. I don't want to make enemies over something I think is just purely funny.
Right, I understand.
Because I do say some quite ignorant stuff.
Right. Yeah, I crack my friends up all the time. I crack my friends up all the time. And like, man, you should go into comedy. I'm like, nah, I write scripts though. Let's just do that. Like I was telling my friend about a joke I made yesterday. I was like, you know what? You should never ask a person who stinks if they smell something because they never do.
Right.
But do you smell that? They're like, no, because it's them.
I know what you mean.
They nose blind. Even Febreze have made commercials about, they're nose blind.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like your whole room smelling like Cheetos.
Yeah, like literally.
This food done take his shoes off,
Absolutely.
So like when someone stinks, like you said they're humming, right? My best friend, she's white. She goes, "What's that mean?" I'm like, "You're humming." She's like, "What's that mean?" I'm like, "You stink, man." You're humming. But it was her mom who figured it out. She's like, "You stink. Go upstairs." Oh my god, yeah, she does stink.
Wow.
It's like,
is she humming or is she loud? No.
It's so crazy. So I came across another meme that said that stinking is like being dead. It's like you don't realize it, but everyone else does.
Right.
It's just like when you're stupid,
Right.
It's pain for everyone else,
Right.
So how dumb is this guy? Okay, so natural charisma. That kind of ties into the whole stand-up comedy thing. Natural charisma is what actually allows that guy to, stand above the rest. He was comfortable with the crowd and he didn't dress up. He wasn't all jittery and nervous. He knew exactly what he wanted to say. He obviously practiced it so many times that even if he did get caught up, his natural charisma would take over and his body just basically reacted the way it would at practice. Practice makes perfect. And that guy, he really, really stood out. I don't remember his name, but I do remember that when he got off the stage, I was like, oh man. Not because he was so good. I mean, he was okay, but it's because I was like, when he left the stage, I was like, oh God, here come the bad guys again, the horrible guys with glasses and like a whole book full of note cards. And like, the guy would start reading one and go, oh no, that's not good. He had switched to 5. I'm like, dude, none of those are good. Just sit down. You're not getting this money. I think he told a knock joke the first time.
My favorite joke is by Red Fox.
Red Fox, oh yeah, he was a genius.
He was. And oh man, it is so hilarious. It is. I am not a good joke teller. And like, see, if I did do comedy, it wouldn't be telling jokes. I wouldn't be telling jokes. It would kind of be like in conversation, like I do with my friends. That's what makes me so funny. Is that in the conversation I'll say a punchline or something like that, but it's never like, knock knock, who's there? Why did somebody cross the street? Well, because I knocked on the door, nobody answered. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really that type of joke telling. That's the reason why I think I wouldn't be a good stand-up comedian. I like to be forced and wedged into conversations and and kind of piggyback off that idea to tell a joke.
I got you. Yeah, that's how it is.
And not really tell a joke. I'm just saying something funny.
Yeah, I'm the same way with my friends. Like my best friends, I had them both like cracking up. I was talking about being at a party, being on ecstasy. It's like you sneeze and you're like, oh my God, someone hold me down. I'm hosing down everyone. Oh my God. They were like, Dr. You're so funny. Malcolm, you're so funny. I just think it's being natural.
Me too. And I don't mind, like, okay, I used to do karaoke.
You did, right? What was your favorite song?
Well, Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On."
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, you could rock a whole crowd with that. And let me tell you, that's like international. So like,
I think everybody knows the words.
exactly.
I think only words that people know is "Let's get it on." That's it the whole time, you know.
Oh well, I'll help them.
It's
Because
okay.
see, when I do karaoke, I make them feel it. I put on a performance.
You just put a poll
So
up
it
there.
ain't about me having a voice, even
Mm-hmm.
though I used to. But it ain't about me having a voice. It's more like a show.
Did they put a stripper pole up there for
But you know, I'm a bigger woman, so I use the pole.
you? Oh my god, it's so crazy.
I use the hole.
You don't fall off the pole on the stage, do you?
I'm sorry.
You don't fall off the pole on the stage, do you?
No, if I do, it's all in my act.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
I'll turn that into another dance move.
We're going to get a karaoke party going on.
Oh yeah, man, I rock out with karaoke. I've won like bets, never a contest. I don't join contests because I don't do it for competition. I'm not trying to be better than the next person. No, none of that. I just did karaoke because it was fun, and I mean, I was set up the first time I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So we was at a new bar, and I didn't know anyone there, and this was like down on West 11th. You know, everyone there had flannels on. You know, they were like old white guys, working men.
Okay.
They all had their flannels and jeans, and they listened to country music. So it was my birthday, and one of the ladies in the party, she went up there and she requested Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On."
Mm-hmm.
And so the DJ calls, and he's like, next to the stage, Melissa. And I'm like, whoa, someone named Melissa. And she's doing my favorite song. But it was me.
Your alter ego, you know?
Yeah, like, who knew? I didn't sign myself up for that. She totally did that. So that was pretty cool. But, you know, so I wasn't going to go. And I'm like, no, I didn't. No, that wasn't my fault. And the DJ, then he starts making fun of me. He's teasing me. He's like, come on, don't be scared. Come on, chicken. Hey, it's your birthday. Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I went up there and I stared at my best friend while my body shook.
Oh my god.
You know, that was the nervousness. My whole body shook. I stared at my best friend. But by the end of the first bar, I looked around the bar and they were looking at me, and I fixed my eyes on one gentleman. He was dancing with me by the end of the song.
He probably thought he was going to get you like, oh yeah, let me dance. And...
Up on the stage. No, I mean, legitimately, like, I don't think that was the case. He was literally like, probably like, you're so young, what do you know about this music?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because then my very second song was a country song.
I remember last time I did karaoke was at my sister's barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm usually like pretty like, you know, introverted. She got me drunk. I was up there singing Mickey Howard with my sister. Gerald Levert and Mickey Howard with my sister.
Nice.
I didn't know the words. She was like telling me what to say. She was like signing it to me like, you said the wrong words. I'm like, I think it was That's What Love Is, you know, with my sister. I was like, all right, that's an appropriate song. So
well,
I was like, Romeo and Juliet. And she was like, come on now. I was like, oh my God. I didn't figure out what happened until I woke up the next day. Like, did I just do karaoke last night? My girlfriend was like, yeah, you did. You sounded good. I'm like, oh my God.
Nice.
I'm never drinking a drink my sister gave me because she knows how to mash the liquor, you know?
Yeah. Can't trust her.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker, but she makes these like concoctions that are like Smurf berries on acid, you know? Oh my goodness, let me get out of here, man. She's trying to kill me in here, man, for real.
Mm-mm.
What is
But
going
maybe
on?
the drunk you's funnier.
You think so?
I don't know. I never seen you drunk.
Yeah, very few has seen that part of the Malcolm Richmond.
I know.
Drunk off his ass, for real.
No. You remember the first time I came to your house?
Mm-hmm.
And you had a bottle, and I was like, what? That's like... It's like Alcohol Junior. Like, did you get this at CVS? Like, was this in the safe alcohol section? Like,
right. I'm high on life, girl.
Right. But I was like, you know, I was confused a little, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but karaoke is really fun. It's a good way to, you know, like if people don't know how to receive you, and you get up there and you rock out with your cock out, man, it's just a great way to break the ice.
Right.
And let people know you're here to have fun, and you can have fun with me, and let's dance and sing and be jolly.
I do karaoke in the shower, man. That's good for me. When no one else is around, just me and the soap, you know? in my rubber ducky, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get you an American Idol shower curtain.
I'm Luther Vandross when no one else is around, you know? Superstar in the real. For real.
Absolutely.
Man, I be doing all the old school songs and stuff like that, man. Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson, all Malcolm Richmond.
Nice.
Like Clark Kent. Give me naked and wet. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits for today, guys. Okay, so to get more Malcolm Richmond Show, you can catch me on Facebook at Malcolm Richmond, Instagram at The Malcolm Richmond Show, and on the triple dub, www.themalcolmrichmondshow.com, and on YouTube at Malcolm Richmond Vlog, guys. That's Malcolm Richmond Vlog, VLOG. Okay, guys, thanks for coming on listening to us today. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye, Millie Mel.
Bye.
That's it.
I'm really interested in hearing that one.
Really?
Yes.
I think it was a good show.
I think it was too. It was a lot more lively. Again, going back to the more we do, the better it'll be.
Exactly. And that was only the second show.
Right. That's why I'm excited to hear it. I'm like, ooh, growing already. And you cleaned it up at the end for sure. Like at the beginning, you were still doing it a little fast, but at the end, you got it. You got it. Even though this one, the second time you did it, wasn't good.
Yeah,
it was good.
I can delete the first one and
right.
So the second one just is what starts off. Let's see, noise reduction, get noise profile, and now I want to get it all. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of doing this.
Nice.
Noise reduction. Yeah, so the intro will probably be like 5 seconds long, and then as it fades out, welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show. And now the thing is, like, when it comes to the ad breaks, I have no idea where they will put it. It's up to them to put it's up to the algorithm. They'll do it. Maybe in the
But will our show keep playing?
Yeah, it will. Like
but I'm saying it'll keep playing, so they'll miss sections of the show.
No, the ad will break the show. It'll stop the show.
That's what I'm asking.
It's an ad break. Yeah.
Heard.
1 minute and 48 seconds until the like Romeo and Juliet. I love strong. The strong is real good.
The second song I did was a country song. He was up dancing with me the whole rest of the night.
Word.
And I was doing karaoke the whole rest of the night. And every bar I went to, I turned them up. Doing karaoke. Like, I did it at the gay bar. And the DJ...
You said the gay bar?
Yeah, the DJ... We went because of my friend, but I had a boyfriend, so I didn't care. You know, me and my boyfriend went.
Uh-huh.
And, I did karaoke, and our first song, okay, I made him do karaoke because he's an introvert.
Is he?
He is. So bad. So I'm like, Jerry, you gotta come up here and do karaoke with me. He's like, I don't want to do karaoke with you, but there was this black guy, and he was singing a Spanish song to me, like literally pulled me out from the bar and was like, I want you to sit right here in a chair, and he sung this Spanish song to me karaoke. So, oh my God, that was like such a big deal, right? And so when I told my man, I'm like, look, come do this song with me. He's like, man, I don't want to. I was like, fine, I'll go ask Pedro over here. That clearly wasn't his name, but right. I'm like, I'll just go ask Pedro. He's like, no, what are you singing? I'm like, we're going to sing Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Mm-hmm. And we did that together, which he failed horribly, but it's okay, because I had his back. I was right there on the other mic. We did that song, and the whole damn club was tripping balls because, first of all, he doesn't look like he wanted to be on a stage. He doesn't even look like he should. He doesn't have a stage presence. He is an introvert, so he was up there like shy and nervous and scared.
Here we go.
It was super fun.
Hello, welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show. The discussion. You like that? Okay, I'll try it again. Hello, and welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show. The discussion, where we approach life's hurdles with a comedic zen. Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and today's topics are, what are your 5 favorite memes? Millie and I are going to go back and forth with our 5 favorite memes. And have you guys ever been to a comedic stand-up show? What was it like? And the last section is natural charisma. Do you have it or do you not? Okay. The second one's the best one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right there?
Because it's clear.
Hello and welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show, the discussion, where we approach life's hurdles with a comedic zen. Okay. Go back. So that's that right there. And cut it. Love this program. I can see all the like swiggles. I can tell exactly where.
Nice. And then can I see that towel you've been using?
Sorry?
The towel? That towel, paper towel you've been using? Right there. Right there.
Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond.
I'll put my drink on it. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to rinse this off.
What are your 5 favorite memes? Millie and I are going to go back and forth with our 5 favorite memes. Episode 2 done. Hey, have you guys ever
I might change my thing up to Millie Mills in La Casa.
And the last section is
it La Casa?
Do you have it or do you not?
Okay, Mills in the house.
Allow me to introduce our co-host.
How did that sound instead of what up?
What's going on, girl?
Huh?
I can do that, no problem. You can do that, no problem. Do what you want, girl. Okay,
Millie Mills in La Casa.
5 favorite memes. I'll go first.
Right. Millie Mills in the house. Like,
because it's
Millie Mills in La Casa,
that's not why
baby.
Yeah, I only get
either way, it'll probably change daily anyway. Like, it'll be something like that.
Okay, so let me I want to export this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and
Why'd you stop the video?
Oh, I wanted to talk to you. And so
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, and welcome to the Malcolm Richmond Show, the discussion, where we approach life's hurdles with a comedic zen. Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and today's... So if you want to be nitpicky, I can cut this up right there. A lot of complaints I heard about podcasts is that people cut too much, and it's like you don't hear the breathing. You're like, oh, how you doing? So you don't hear them say something, and then so then next thing you do, so it's just talking. It's like, dude, you don't have to cut out the breaths. Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and today's topics are: what are your 5 favorite memes? Hi, I'm your host. See how I pause right there? And today's topics are: what are your 5... I can take that pause out. It's that easy. And I like that this is not like my film editing thing, because my film editing things, what it does is... Hi, I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and today's topics are: what are your 5 favorite memes? Millie and I are going to go back and forth with our 5 favorite memes. And have you guys ever... You can hear me take a breath, so I can...
And you know what you did not say this time versus the first time is you said, well, before we get started, allow me to introduce my host, Melly Mel. Mm-hmm. And then this one, you said, me and Melly Mel are going to go back and forth. And so if somebody's watching episode number 2 for the first time, they're like, who's Melly Mel?
Right.
But you did cover it later on in the conversation.
Did I?
Yeah, you did, because that's when you was like, I want you to...
I didn't even realize that.
And I was like, what up?
I was kind of making sure I got the points off.
Yes, understood.
And have you guys ever been to a comedic stand-up show? What was it like? And the last section is natural charisma. Do you have it or do you not? Okay, before we get started into it, allow me to introduce our co-host, Melly Mel. What's going on, girl?
What up?
Okay, so Melly Mel, 5 favorite memes. I'll go first, okay? Okay, my first one is, because this COVID-19 stuff, that's not why I don't shake hands. It's because I know that people don't have toilet paper at home. They use a thumb. Just kidding. I have nothing for
episode 3. My favorite one is: an apology without change is just manipulation.
Oh, right, that's right. Yeah, let me pause right quick. Stand it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Episode 3 and 4. Well, actually, I gotta work on episode 3 and 4. Episode 3 is you ever get naked and to have relations with someone, and you're disappointed when they get naked and you change your mind. What did you do to change your mind? Did it smell or did it look all beat up? That's happened to me before. I was like, I think I gotta go home. I made some excuse. I think
Yeah.
my one boy, he jumped out the bathroom window.
Damn. No,
And,
I actually always keep it real with them.
section
Always.
2 is attractive, unattractive. Is it just a physical thing or is it something else? You know, that's episode 3. I mean, it's undeveloped, but that's where I am right now.
Yeah, but that's where you should leave it because them are both very long conversational topics.
Well, I like to put other subjects in case I get messed up. You know.
Like, explain. How would you get messed up?
Well, because like sometimes I just I get like kind of like my mind goes other places, not on the subject. You know.
Yes. No. This I understand. Yes.
Episode 4 is a little bit more Alux. You know.
Now, do you know of the laws as it pertains to you using people's names and?
Well, Alux is there is a public entity, so you can.
Oh.
I mean, we're not advertising them, and we're not using their logos.
Okay.
Like if we put on our Instagram Alux, you know,
Right.
We can't do that, you know.
Right, but I could write Alux and find out if they will.
I mean, you think about it. Why would you? Like somebody said, did you?
Because they'll pay us.
No, well, yeah. The thing is that it's free advertising for them, you know.
Exactly.
So they talk about money, you know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't get in trouble with that, you know.
But that's why you write them asking for permission. Like,
just to mention them, I don't think that was.
No, not mention them to see if they want to put a commercial on our stuff.
Well, episode 4, the second one will be misconceptions of money. You know, I'll talk about that. I was watching YouTube and I was shopping. I watched a YouTuber shopping without looking at prices, just picking up stuff and grabbing it. You know, when I shop, I always look at where's the price tag? You know, check it out. And I hate it when I ask for help on an item, and I'm holding it in my hand, and the sales rep would come and grab it out of my hand and say, "At least just read the description." I'm like, dude, I can do that. Like, I thought you had extra knowledge, you know, other than what's written on here, you know. And so I can read the inside info. I thought you had inside info, you know. That's about that. And then section 2, living beyond your means. Your means is what you make, not what you need or what you want. If your expenses outweigh your income, you're broke. Do not budget on what's expected to come. Tomorrow is never promised. Don't be afraid of the boogeyman, the budget man. You know, a lot of people hate the word budget. You know, they just do, and it's all relative when you're hungry and you think about all the food that you want to eat. And I know once you, even though it's not good for you, but when I get paid, I'm getting the baconator with extra bacon and cheeseburgers. So when you're broke, it's the same way. Man, when I get paid, I'm going to buy the new Air Force Ones or Gucci purse. But it's like you got to plan for being broke again, not planning for when you're paid. Makes no sense. But anyway, that's the episode 4. All about money, so that should be a nice long one. Because everybody can relate to that.
Right.
And I don't want to go any farther than those